I am canceling class today to grieve the presidential election results. You should be fired. As a queer immigrant woman of color, I cannot, in good conscience, go on about my day like everything is all right. You still got tenure? So, the election. Now, look, a lot of the meltdowns out there aren't necessarily true. Okay, what you've been seeing on TikTok, what you've been seeing on Twitter, X, some of it is staged. But I did want to just fill you in on a couple of things that I've noticed going to the leftist sites. You know, we have memberships in some of these places. We have people in these message boards. Yeah. But that's one of the primary Democrat websites out there. And please comment below. What's been the most fun thread that you have seen? I've noticed something, and Nick, you'll particularly enjoy this. This is a theme. Look, what happened to the 18 million votes? No effing way over 18 million people did not vote in this election. Another person, the numbers just don't add up. And someone else, seriously, trying to wrap my head around this. Has anyone seen an explanation for this phenomenon? Reddit was a little more quick to finalize the equation. Damn, y'all, maybe we really did steal the election in 2020.
Just saying. Well.
And by the way, look, awesome. I will say this, look, and we can question it now. This election has made one thing really clear. If you think that 2020 did not see some foul play, you absolutely need a CAT scan. 2020, we now know, stands out from all other elections in the history of the modern world, as shown by this graph right here. There you go. Yep.
Wow.
You will not see this kind of turn. You will not see that number. Quote me, for another 15 years. Biden, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Biden got 81 million votes, 2012, 2016, 2024. They're about 65 million votes for the Democrats when you're talking about it. About 65 million votes. It's the only time it's happened. It's the only time the percentage of eligible voters, of registered voters, you can do the math any way you want. It's never come out like that, except that night for Biden.
Well, what you're forgetting is that Joseph Robinette Biden is the greatest leader of 6 generations.
He's so popular that he, in a future machine, torpedoed Kamala's chances. Right? The thing that killed her campaign is that she was attached to Joe Biden, Mr. 81 million, they call him.
Our greatest.
So maybe you can't say it because your name's on the show. Maybe
I can say it. Now, what's funny is people on the left are like, damn, maybe we do. Well, how does this math not add up? Yeah, you know what? That's interesting. Have you even seen people on the left calling for auditing voting machines?
Yes. I'm like, wow.
It's almost as if millions of ballots were sent to people without them asking for them.
Yeah.
And then collected without them giving them back.
Yes,
they
exactly.
may or may not have been alive.
That should be stressed for the next...
Yeah.
To me, I would stay on that point for the next at least month.
Yeah.
Every night, remind them, you guys, Trump won 3 times.
Yeah, this was victory number 3.
Victory number 3.
Yeah. This is why they want kids to go to, and we'll freeball a lot of this. This is why they spitball.
Free ball?
Spitball.
Speedball.
Admonish me for that, Tillman. I deserve to be admonished for that.
I said speedball.
Like I said, I'm not, this isn't the Viper room.
We're hanging in the wind. Is this the January surprise? That they're going to go, oh, actually, we have found that 2020 was kind of rigged. So he won 3 times. You can't win 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
He won twice. He can't be president.
Sorry.
He's won 3 times. You can't
FDR.
I wouldn't put that
Guys,
past him.
I know you're all pissed off on the left. Just don't worry. January 6th is the final day to make your voices heard peacefully and patriotically. So just,
You had...
Suck it.
You had...
Sorry.
You had Father Mulcahy?
You almost... Gerald, you almost had me go, oh. I almost reacted like, oh, no.
And let me just be really clear here, too, because I get that younger people have different struggles from... I'm very sorry,
what?
Younger people...
Is that a diaper? Is that
people...
I had a pony named Struggers.
It sounds like an ice cream shop.
It's the emoji speaking. It goes straight to my head.
Take a family down to Struggers.
That younger people have different struggles than old people. I get it. Where people, yes, we've made the argument where, you can get a 1,200 square foot home just like your boomer parents did. You can have a white picket fence. You can have a small yard. You can go on a 2-week vacation. So we understand that some of the complaints sometimes are exaggerated, but I also understand there are different struggles. Okay, it's not lost on me. Sometimes people are tone deaf. That being said, what I'm about to highlight is exactly why older people say, look, you are a generation of pussies. Because professors canceled classes to mourn Trump's win. To give you an idea, this is from, I believe this is from Michigan State.
Oh, geez.
I am canceling class today to grieve the presidential election results. You should be fired. As a queer immigrant woman of color, I cannot, in good conscience, go on about my day like everything is all right. You still got tenure? Ohio University. I have decided to cancel class today to give space to those who are devastated by the election results. I have already interacted with students who are hurting badly, who are scared, who are tired, and who are unsure on how to go on. Look, you have people who lived through Jimmy Carter becoming president, and then those people who I guess were happy about that lived through Reagan becoming president. But Carter became president, you had people go, oh my gosh, that sucks, and went back to work after, by the way, they had to stop in a gas line. And you can't go to your Humanities 101 class?
You had kids going to school during the Cuban Missile Crisis when they thought they were all going to be vaporized. Yes. What?
I watched 9/11 at school.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was too young.
I was in the
messed me
North
up for
Tower,
life.
for Christ's sake.
We had the Challenger blow up in all of our classrooms.
And this is true,
I was
too.
making a deposit at Cantor Fitzgerald. I saw Muhammad Atta's face right in the window.
This is, did you, this, you're going to love this. I know you're going to say that I'm a horrible person, but I don't care.
No, you're not.
The suicide hotline also
lovely.
was completely off the hook. This is someone put this out on X. This being the first thing I was told on the suicide hotline is genuinely disturbing. It says, we're sorry for the wait. We're experiencing high demand for LGBTQAI support and are connecting you to a national crisis counselor. They had call waiting for the suicide hotline before Donald Trump. Hey, he, at the very least, he's the president-elect. You have a couple months, like, get a notary, get your will in order. Really? You're going to kill yourself because a guy won, who, by the way, has no plans to do anything with you and your cat suit. He doesn't care. But I do find this quite funny, not because anyone is going to lose their life. Though, let's be honest, if you kill yourself because Donald Trump won, you're probably going to kill yourself anyway. We have some exclusive footage of how those calls went.
Suicide and crisis hotline?
Hello? I think I need help. Since the election, I've been having thoughts of...
Hold, please.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Your call is very important to us.
Apparently not that important.
On the bright side, Wildfire went to Spotify #1.
It did, yeah.
It's the Stranger Things effect. Yes. Everything old is new again.
Though there was increased self-immolation, so.
You're going to kill yourself. This is like, think about that. So many people, Buffalo Bill is calling and call waiting when he dances with his skin suit. I can't go on. I don't think I can do it anymore.
Yeah, they really shouldn't have picked New York.
It doesn't put me on hold again.
It doesn't put me on hold.
Was she a great big fat lesbian?
Great big fat. Would you kill me? I'd kill me.
Noodles!
Nice.
Sir, can you describe how you're feeling?
Is that with 3 H's or 4?
And now Joy Behas tucking her penis between her legs.
By the way, did anyone get to stay home when Obama or former VP Biden won? Any conservatives get that message on college? Hey,
God.
Did one conservative get that message on college campus from their professor? Hey, because Biden won, you can stay home. Beforehand, they were preempting, saying, if Donald Trump won, has one conservative been allowed the day off work to mourn? Now, I'm sure if you have like a cool boss, your hand might be sore from all the high-fiving. He's like, we got this. Have fun.
When Biden won, it was kind of like, well, you can just continue to stay home because, well, our Democratic governor has ordered it.
Yes. When it happened with Biden, genuinely, we were up. That was a 17-hour stream with a break in between.
Yeah.
We were angry because the votes completely flipped. At no point, genuinely, comment below, at no point did suicidal ideation come into play.
No. We're like, all right,
in other scenarios, sure, but not because Biden.
Standard operating
No,
procedure.
we had work to do. We were like, all right, we're pissed off about this. We've got some work to do. Nothing looks real here. We got to dig into this stuff. That's what we did.
Yeah.
These guys are missing the point every single time. They're missing the point. They're saying sexism and everything else, and we'll talk about it, but I haven't seen one person go, maybe our ideas just aren't that popular.
I have seen it.
Not one.
I've listened to every major leftist podcast roundup.
Who said it?
I don't want to give them the airplay. You'll know exactly who it is. They were like, We just can't. We just look. There's no one thing we can look at. We lost across the board. They're like everything is bad. Okay, they're having the conversation if the Democrat Party is done. Remember they were saying the Republican Party was done?
Yeah.
When you have a shift everywhere, and we'll get to this, it may be done. It may be done for them. It should be.
It should be.
Yep.
It's not enough just to beat. This isn't. We got to quit looking at them like I've been saying this forever, like a legitimate political party. They're the enemy of this country.
Yeah.
You don't just beat them in an election. You have to really dismember.
You have to subjugate the leadership of the party. Put it that way. That's what you got to do.
Break
You gotta,
it up.
Yep.
It's time for them to finally make the change in their name to the National Socialist Party.
Yes,
For real.
They should. And then, of course, Bernie Sanders he took a victory lap. He's like, "You abandon the working class, they're going to abandon you. Suck it."
You know, Bernie's kind of happy. You know, he's a little bit happy.
Hey, teachers like ball players.
Yes, that's right. Look,
Yeah, nobody's more happy right now than Joe Biden.
I had not school
I know.
teacher.
Oh, and Hillary's probably fucking loving it too.
Yeah.
I had not our school teacher. She was the LeBron of paper mache.
There is no LeBron of paper mache.
Hey, if you like this video, you should know that there are videos every day because they come from the full live show weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. If you want more of a sample, you can click this video next to me. I don't know what it is. Could be a change of mind. Could be a debate. It could be one of my appearances on The View. Have your puke bucket.